Hey guys, how's it going? I want to share a message with you guys. It's going to be a little long, so I hope you stick around and bear with me as I explain this. So, through my journey, I've learned about human design, which essentially is multiple modalities, tools that have been compiled together that come from the hexagrams, from the I Ching, from our astrology, from the 64 personality types that make up the I Ching, and the Hindu chakra system. So in our design, when you put your information in and you gather your design from that, there are gates out of those 64 gates, gene keys, whatever you want to call them, that are activated in our charts. And we know that we've come here to learn lessons, heal wounds, and heal cycles, break cycles of where our ancestral wounds, generational things that have come through. We learn this even in church. We talk about generational wounds all the time. So it doesn't matter where you've learned that from, whether it's your religious culture or your culture in general, or just from the spiritual world, or however, we know that we've come here to learn these things. So when we have these gates activated from the time that we're born and brought into this world, we are here to learn and heal and understand those gates that are already activated in our chart. And we do that through these interactions with each other, the pain that we may experience through these interactions, and we do that through, the giving and receiving of the lessons, the polarity. And so once we've received the healing from that gate that's activated in our chart, it is now embodied in us like a key. And we know, or people in the human design world know, that when you interact with another person who may not have a gate that you have activated in your chart, or vice versa, maybe they have one that they have activated that you don't have, you get to exchange that energy with each other. It's a healing energy. And so at that point, we get to embody what it is that they may have that we don't, and vice versa. And then we get to utilize that energy, if we are consciously aware of it, and heal parts of us that need to be healed. So it's interesting. It just is so much more confirmation that I'm on the journey that I'm on and going and moving in the right direction, and how cool it is that all it takes is you thinking about a person, or thinking about a situation that's going on over across the world from you. You can do this physically in front of a person, virtually, or just thinking about someone. And whatever healing that you have done in your soul, your spirit, your body, you get to exude that energy, push that energy out to whoever is in that moment to receive it. I hear a lot about this when we talk about, Reiki healing, even when it comes to the law of attraction, manifesting things. Some people like to look at it in the shadow aspect of someone's pushing, bad intentions at me or whatever. And I don't look at that. I don't want to. I know it's there. I know people are capable of doing it, but I just choose to not pay more attention to that, because I feel like I know that where we put our attention, energy grows. So I just don't put my energy there. I don't put my attention there. So, but anyway, I'm digressing. I just wanted to share that message with you guys, that if there are things that you've gone through in your life that are really horrendous, or even if they aren't, we've all gone through something. We've all been wounded, and we all have trauma, and we all have gone through some type of healing. And whatever that may be, you get to gift that healing energy to another person and allow them to experience and heal from whatever it may be that they don't have within them. That I think is so freaking cool. We are here to learn and to grow and evolve and to spread more love. When we are triggered by each other, it is important for us to understand that every single person that is in front of us is a mirror reflection of ourselves. If you get triggered by something that someone does, you need to check yourself and go inward and look around and see where it may be that you express that same type of energy. Most of us are unconscious to that. Most of us don't know ourselves enough and do the inward reflections and assess ourselves enough to understand what that means. Most of us are constantly just looking out externally from us and seeing all these things that are going on around us instead of what is really going on inside of yourself. We spend way too much time being worried about everybody else and all the things that are going on in the world instead of worrying about ourselves. So these gene keys, gates, these opportunities that we have, these interactions with each other, when we deem them as bad, it's opportunities for us to see something within ourselves and to heal from that. And it's hard to hear that. I know it's hard to hear that. I know that for people who have gone through horrendous things, it's hard to hear that. But it's important to hear that. It's important to understand how that process works. And so that you can get the healing energies that you need, so that you can do the healing that you need, all of us are so interconnected. We are interconnected. We come from the same source that created all things. So if something is in another person, it's in you too. If one person is experiencing something or having pain about that, you are experiencing that too. And again, looking back at what you put your attention to, if you're putting your attention to all these things that are outside of you, that is now going to be in you. That's how energy works. So anyway, I could go on a rant about this all day long, but I think it's really important for us to remember why we're here. We're here to spread more love. We're here to share love. We get free will to choose that. How we move about our day, how we interact with each other, is to be more about love and interconnectedness rather than hate spewing and judgment and shame and guilt. All the lower vibrational energies. Anyways, hope you guys have a good Friday.